Hi everybody, Bonnie here. I hope you guys have been doing well. I have been pretty busy with crochet and with other things, but I just want to come on real quick and show you guys the humongous, gigantic octopus that I made for someone. I'm going to show you, starting from smallest to biggest, all the octopi or octopuses, because I looked it up and you can use either term. I don't know, I always thought it was octopi, but not according to Webster. So anyway, here we go. This is a catnip one. This pattern is Kittens and Crochet. I will link the pattern below. It's a free tutorial on YouTube. So I put stuffing, some organic catnip, more stuffing. So there's like 3 layers of catnip in this. It's just scrap yarn. And then a little bit bigger, this is, I used a smaller hook on this. I used a 3.25, I think, on the small catnip one, just so the stitches would be tighter so the cat can't get the stuffing out. And I did not add a face or eyes for safety reasons for the cats. But this one is probably 4 or 5 millimeter hook. I don't really remember. It's a little bit bigger. And I made these 2 out of soft yarn, like really thin. It's almost like really thin Bernat blanket yarn, like really tiny, but it was scrap yarn. I'm sorry, I don't know the name of it, but I did add little mouths, and then that one. I took the mouth off of this little guy. This is the cotton one from last time. I think it looks okay without the mouth on there. Then we went up inside. Ah! She threw it at me. I had made this one. This was actually the first one that I made out of Bernat baby yarn. The next bigger, the next size up, I guess you say, the next biggest one is the strawberry one. It's a little bit bigger than that guy. Then we had the one that I gifted already, which is bigger than the strawberry one. This one is the one that I made for me. I might make the mouth a little bit shorter, I don't know, but size-wise. So then someone else wanted one at work, and I'm thinking, oh, it'll just turn out like this. Now this is the 100% recycled yarn, which I couldn't get anymore because that was, of course, on clearance at Michael's, and you can't get it anymore. So I used a different type of yarn. Michael's had this type of yarn, which is Chubby Chanel. Sorry about the glare there. Chubby Chanel yarn, which is, I mean, because I wanted a bigger yarn, obviously, to make it a nice, comfy stuffed animal. Well, it's a little bit bigger. Come on, Embriella.
It's as big as me.
It's, yes.
It's heavier than it looks.
It's very heavy. And it did not take nearly as much stuffing as this one did. But this one, can you hold this one?
Yeah.
There's just so many octopi around us, or octopuses. So it's so soft. Like, I'm gonna make another one of these for me out of this kind of yarn. Because this kind of yarn, I bought a bunch of it because I couldn't find, it was the closest thing that I could find to the 100% recycled yarn. It took 4 of those skeins, plus for the edging I used this Loop It. I used Loop It, and this is the color purple, like P-U-R-R-R, purple. And the color for the pink, is pink. Again, I ordered the eyes online, and I'll link those down below. I did hot glue them in to the front, and then when I inserted the safety eye, I also hot glued the back, so these babies are not going anywhere. This is just some Chanel yarn from the Dollar Tree. I used, thank you, Briella. This really pretty hook I had gotten in a magazine a few years ago. It's a 15 millimeter for this baby. I think I used a 12 for the other one, but I don't remember. But it's really, really big.
I know, like I'm trying to get in the shot, but
you can't. I just love it, you know? I'm gonna be making another one. It only took 2 of the purple skeins, and I do have a couple more of those skeins left. So I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna make another pink one with purple or a different color with the purple, but I thought the loop yarn looked really good. Yeah. Now the person wanted pink and purple, and I did buy a purple, but they only had 1 of this Chubby Chanel yarn, and it was not enough to do. It only did 2.5 of the tentacles. So I just didn't have enough of that yarn. So that's why I went to this loopy yarn, which I had gotten at a thrift store actually. And yay, I'm using stuff from my stash and I'm buying new stuff, but you know. So this is going to its home tonight. It's really big. In my last video, I had mentioned that I made some little toys for Briella. You want to get those?
Yeah.
She got into watching a show. Where did you watch it? Netflix,
I think
YouTube,
it's on Amazon Prime.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Peep in the Big Wide World, which they don't make any more of these guys anymore, do they?
No, there won't. We could only find them on Google Images. So
Yeah.
they won't even on eBay.
So this, actually I looked it up and it was, I think, a Canadian cartoon back in the 80s. And then they redid it early 2000s, and when Lydia and Sage used to watch it when they were a lot younger. And then it's on YouTube. It's called Peep in the Big Wide World. But Briella wanted toys and they don't make them anymore. So one night I said, you know what, I could do that. They're mostly round, which is what they are. All scrap yarn. What's this one's name?
This is Chirp.
Chirp,
Quack.
Quack, and
Peep.
and
They're
Peep.
easy names, Mama. Why
I
can't you
can't remember them. I always think the red one's Peep.
called Peep. in the
Excuse me.
Big Wide World. This is
Peep.
Chirp. This is a robin. That's why it's called Chirp. That's a chicken.
Okay.
And that's a duck.
Okay.
It
So
doesn't even look like a chicken or a duck.
it doesn't. That's why I can't remember their names. The feet are made out of really chubby pipe cleaners. So is the mouth. And his mouth looks like that in the cartoon. That's why it might look a little weird. It's not really a beak. That's just what it looks like in the cartoon. And then the eyes, I just did probably a magic ring with 6 stitches and put a safety eye in there. Small safety eye is probably a 4mm maybe. And I just winged it for the hat and just did an increase decrease ball, and I kind of made an egg shape with this purple. And then I love the wings on this guy. They're folded pipe cleaners. A little bit of hair up there, you can see it. So it's a big wide world, and it's waiting for me and you. All right, if I find a video of Peep in the big wide world, I'll link that down below too, so you know we're not crazy.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we're crazy.
Maybe.
Okay. Well, I'm talking really fast because it's church night. We have to go, and I get to be a human Sunday tonight, so that'll be fun. The girls there, they memorize a bunch of verses, and then there's a test on them, and then just for fun, another teacher and I took the same test that they do. It's like 4 or 5 page tests of Bible verses. And then if we got 100%, we didn't have to get Sundayed, but we didn't get 100% because some of those references I couldn't remember. But anyway, it's all in good fun. I'll be sitting in a kiddie pool, and they're gonna put ice cream on us and syrup, and who knows, maybe a cherry on top. I hope there's whipped cream because
You'll
Ready
eat
Whip.
it.
I will open my mouth for Ready Whip. But anyways, so that's why we're kind of rushy.
I
Here.
have my hair in braids.
Yes, you have your hair in braids. And I will give you your guys back. And I'm working on some cactus right now, a cacti right now, plant, which I'll show you guys in the next video. And
Sorry, Peep fell.
I think that's about it. If you heard squeaking, that was someone coming down the stairs, which are right behind us on this wall. And they're waiting now and not coming to show their face. Who is it? It's Lydia. It's Lydia. Come on in, Lydia.
We'll edit this out probably. If you don't want
I could edit it out. Oh, her hand! Lydia makes those rainbow loom things for Amber at Crochet for the give along, which is getting closer and closer, and I'm so excited. But anyways, so we'll see you soon. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Want to turn it off?
Yeah. Bye.